on guys, Jack here, and I'm back with another episode of West Ham Weekly. Obviously last night we did advance in the Europa League, which was a good thing to see. Well, the first qualifying round, we are now into the second qualifying round after beating Lusitans, I believe it's the Portuguese club from Andorra. Well, they're like basically a Portuguese club, but you know what Andorra's like. Basically we beat them 1-0 yesterday. Elliot Lee with the first goal. His first senior goal, which was just incredible to see, and I'm happy for the lad. It was a good performance from him. We didn't play as well as you expect us to play against a team that is basically thought of as a team that is pub level. It's good to see our youngsters get out there. You can take a lot of positives from that game. A win is a win, and you know we was already through before the ball was even kicked in that second leg, because we knew we was never going to lose more than 3-0. Let's be honest here, but 1-0, solid result for us. When you look at it as the youngsters playing in a European game, that's a bag full of potential, bag full of experience, and I'm happy. I'm very happy. Reece Oxford didn't have much to shout about, but it was a good team performance. Apart from Diafra Sakho obviously getting sent off, which was I didn't see the incident, but very disappointing. I believe he only gets a 1 match ban though, which is not too sad really. So hopefully Diafra Sakho only misses the first leg of the second qualifying round, who we will be playing Burkert Kamara, I want to say. I'm not sure how to say the name. They're a Maltese side who have Fabrizio Micheli up front for them. Obviously a player that did play for Pomero last time we was in Europa League qualifying. They did knock us out, Pomero, and he was among the scorers, I do believe. But Fabrizio Micheli is pushing the wrong side of 30 now, and he's looking a bit overweight. If you've not seen pictures of him, yeah, he's looking very overweight, and the fact that he's only signed a 1-year deal with him shows that he isn't up to the standard which he was at when he was at Pomero. Obviously, he has spent a lot of time in the Italian 3rd or 4th divisions, playing for Lecce, but other than that, he doesn't look like a major threat for us, but they're definitely a step up from Lusitans, who we did obviously play. So, we're through into the next round, which is always good to see. We can take a lot of positives, that a good amount of youngsters did get a lot of playing time. We've been told that with the game against Peterborough coming up in pre-season, that we are going to be taking the a fully strength side. So we could be seeing Andy Carroll return, Mark Noble, obviously Obiang might make a debut, Kouyaté will be back, Payet, might see him have an appearance. You know, it's good to see. We are hoping that no one gets injured like Andy Carroll last season, where he did get injured in pre-season, which was absolutely just a disaster. But I'm hoping to see more with Mauro Zarate this season. He's an exciting player, and I'll be happy to see it go through. But let's move on to some transfer news now. This ain't gonna be a long episode, guys. I'm just going by a weekly recap of all the important news that you need to know. So West Ham United are close to completing their fourth major transfer. Maybe the 5th. We got Samuelson, obviously the boy from Manchester City, Darren Randolph, Pedro Obiang, Payet. I want to say this could be the 5th actually, unless I'm missing someone absolutely obvious that I can't think of. But yeah, 5th summer transfer of Ogbonna of Juventus. He is their 4th choice centre back, but he was highly rated when he was at Torino a couple of seasons ago. So hopefully, if he gets some first team football and playing in a league like the Barclays Premier League, it can definitely mould him to be an awesome centre back for us. You know, amazing coup for 8.6 million. I do believe we bid for him. A lot of people from Juve fan base, you know, it's mixed. Some people are saying they're glad to see him go. Other people are saying it's going to be good for him. He's a good player. He just didn't get the chance to perform. So I don't know where I stand on, but I've never seen him actually play that much. So I'm not going to make an opinion on him yet. I think we could have strengthened in other positions, but Angelo Ogbonna, it looks like this could be done before even the video comes out. So welcome to the club, Angelo, if you have joined there, and hopefully you have some very good games in that claret and blue shirt. Next up, we do have a loan sign that could be done for us. It is Carl Jenkinson. He was left out of Arsenal's pre-season tour squad, so it looks like Carl Jenkinson, when he comes back off holiday, will be penning a new loan deal to West Ham United for another year. But I'm hearing that maybe Arsenal are looking to sign him down to a contract before he does go out on loan, because they do not want to sell Carl Jenkinson. Baffles me really, but obviously Debussy, after another season, could be pushing you know, didn't have the impact that you'd expect him to have. But obviously, Callum Chambers, maybe they want to convert him to a centre back, not a right back. So that leaves Hector Bellerin and Carl Jenkinson. Carl Jenkinson, I think, can easily go into that Arsenal side after the performances he made last season. He's definitely up there as one of the better right backs in the league, and I'm happy that we're going to be getting him for another year. Hopefully, we can push to get a permanent deal. I'm not too sure though. Another deal that we have put on the sidelines for the time being is a player actually on the sidelines. It is Alex Song. Apparently a deal is all ready to be set, but he has a knee injury, about a bone floating around in his knee or something like that, that requires surgery that could keep him out for 4 months. And apparently West Ham are rethinking the deal. You're getting Alex Song on the free for around about 80 grand per week. Now I know you'll be paying 80 grand per week for someone that's out for 4 months, but Alex Song is only 27 or 28 years old. 4 months to get a player that is going to be probably, hopefully, hitting his prime at that age, when he's playing Barclays Premier League football, getting back into the swing of things. It seems like a no-brainer. I would still go through with the deal. I don't know if that is any truth on that. Hopefully that we do get the signing of Alex Song confirmed. Like I said, it's all paper talk, but I have no doubt in my mind that Alex Song will become a West Ham player. I mean, it would be absolutely silly to let him go. It just makes no sense to not go through that deal, because he's a quality player on his day and it adds depth to the midfield. Moving on to some more transfer business. Obviously, West Ham target Johan Cabaye did join Crystal Palace today. Wasn't always looking like we was going to get him. Apparently, we didn't even make a bid for him, but we was interested in him. Great sign for Crystal Palace, but let's move on from that now. What other transfer business is there that maybe I am forgetting? Oh, Abdennour. West Ham apparently put in a fresh offer for Abdennour. Obviously, last week I did report that. And he is saying that he is open to move to West Ham. But I think with the Ogbonna deal getting wrapped up, I'm not too sure how that one's going to be going. But West Ham are interested in taking Seydou Doumbia on loan. And Destro, one and the other from Roma. But it looks like Destro is closing in on a move to AS Monaco. Also, I'd just like to add that this is a recording just after that previous recording. And obviously, today it has been confirmed that West Ham have officially signed Ogbonna. A brilliant sign for the club, and I really hope he can propel on and we can have an amazing team next season. It looks like then that Abdennour deal will be off the cards, but again, it's still, the future is looking so bright for West Ham United. We're also looking to complete a loan deal of Lazzani, an Argentine playmaker very similar to Ravel Morrison. 22 years old, I do believe, and he loves to run at the fences. Maro's right, a Ravel Morrison-esque type of player, and he has a bag full of potential. And speaking of Ravel Morrison, he has made sure that his future is set in Italy. He's ended speculation that he's coming back to England to play for the likes of Queen's Park Rangers. He is going to be playing in Italy and looking to propel his career in the Serie A. So very wish of good luck to him, and I hope he does show the quality that we all know he does possess. Also, it seems that Stuart Downing could be on his way out of West Ham United. A potential deal could be done with Middlesbrough for around about £5 to £7 million. That means we have to find his replacement. I believe it is that Lazzini. So, what would you guys think about that one? Are you happy with Stuart Downing maybe leaving the club, or are you a little bit upset that we could be seeing one of our star performers from the first half of the season leaving? I think if he does leave for Borough, they've got a real chance of getting promotion next season if they get a good striker into their team. Also, guys, that is looking like it's going to bring an end to the video. West Ham do play Peterborough today. A full-strength side will be playing. It'll be interesting to see if Stuart Downing is actually in the side. I'll be interested to see how the new signings get on, especially Obiang, especially the likes of Payet. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see. Thank you ever so much for tuning in today, guys. I hope you have a really nice day. Hit that like button if you are new around here. Subscribe also if you are enjoying the content. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.